left Big Bear. I did about 9 or 10 miles, just camped here. Just up, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes up from a creek. I met David and Madison, who I had like the Mexican with the other night. They're camped down by the creek, but I wanted to go up a bit further. I found this cool little campsite. You see, that's the actual Pacific Crest Trail right there. I just wanted to go up a bit because it gets colder usually when you're down near water, and my sleeping bag's not great. Little Bear Spring Trail Camp. This water is gross. There's literally little tadpole-y things. There's tadpole-y things in it. I gotta... There's a bridge here. What? No, I am. No. Just act normal. No, actually.
Do nice parent.
I want to climb Everest, and then beat the record on the Ironman.
Looks like this is the infamous Deep Creek hot springs. So they're hot, but being a Saturday, I'm gonna get a few sort of outsiders as well. And apparently they don't all like to wear clothes.
Yeah, we're waiting for tour guide actually.
He should be. He was technically.
So I just went to the hot springs. That was pretty cool. Spent a couple of hours there. I didn't go in the actual hot spring, just a little bit upriver, not far, like 10 meters, 20 meters. The water is just like icy cold, and because it's a hot day. Yeah, the trail's actually a bit sketchy around here. It doesn't seem dangerous, but it actually is. Like you got like, it's quite a big drop off, and it's all like loose sort of sand and stuff. So should probably pay a bit more attention. Actually, Alira might like this. There's all these like special terms for us through hikers. That's like the guys that are hiking a long way. But they're looking at the app. There's a term muggles, but in this case it refers to people that are not through hikers. It's another kind of famous place, the Rainbow Bridge. But look, we could go there, but we have to go all the way over there. Can you see the track? All the way over and then back. Oh, well, I might even go for a bit of a dip. I'm ahead of the others anyway. Alright, I got down here. Let's have a bit of a paddle. Oh, actually, can you do it? Yeah, because otherwise I don't think it will.
I'll get the whole clip.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Seriously, check out this dam. There's like nothing in it.
It's so hot today, it's weird.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you actually get stuff. I'd pay more taxes than actual stuff.
These are sheriffs.
You're very good, shooter. Oh yes,
Looks like we got some trail magic here. Pancakes and coffee. Nice.
Guess I'll just leave that on the ground, please. I need the water too.
Huh?
They were gonna put a big thing out here.
I saw down the road.
Improved.
I saw down the road.
There's dead set hunters out here hunting something. They're shooting stuff. Look, you can see the dogs running around. Yeah, so last night was yeah, it was pretty fun, pretty crazy. There's a new sort of place. It's like an old biker bar, but honestly, so they picked us up from the trail, and we all went there. But honestly, it was like the real deal. It was like full bikers. You see, everyone's like sort of a bit nervous and stuff. You know, it just looks like something from a movie, like a full-on movie. They didn't look like weekend warriors. They're like full-on bikies and that. But anyway, it was fine. It was like, yeah. So we all had beers there, and we ordered in pizza, and then we slept in this. We slept next door. It's dead set horse corral. But yeah, it was really good. And then they took us back to the trailhead in the morning. I'm in one of these big pipes. I remember watching some PCT hiker in the past, and they slept in one of these big pipes here. Cool. On the dam. This is our first bridge of the PCT. Bridge walk on the main highway. Doesn't happen much, actually. Another bit of a dam. Beautiful little beach. There's some dudes coming down. What do we got here? Holy Land, McDonald's. There she is, the iconic golden arches.
Look at this. Drive-through open, dining room closed.
This is devastating. This is an iconic spot. What the? So unfortunately McDonald's is closed, except for sort of takeout. Look at us all out here. Oh, because McDonald's is hard. Check out the traffic. Insane. We're heading over to Del Taco because McDonald's is not hard to. Another Subway. Alright.
Hand in there for size.
Alright. I just got me medium. Got my medium coffee. We got Flash here with his medium.
A medium coffee.
Medium coffee.
Yeah.
And Strix had her vegetarian.
Burrito.
Burrito.
Yeah.
Strix has just given me a birthday present. A dark chocolate raspberry center. America is dead set like Australia on steroids. Look at these massive highways. They're just never ending. You can't really see it, but there's like massive highways. Up here, over here, it's like two massive highways, just non-stop traffic. Never cease. Why did you choose to do the Pacific Crest Trail?
So in 2018, I saw a Reddit post about the AT. There was this guy who had this huge trail formation who lost like 80 pounds on trail, and I was like, what the trail, right?
Yeah.
So I did minimal research about it, saw that it was a trail that went from Georgia to Maine. I was like, I didn't know these kind of trails existed. So I was like, all right, I'm in it. Within 2 weeks, I stopped everything I was doing at the time, bought all my gear from Walmart and REI, and I just got right into it. It was a huge learning experience, but I kind of fell in love with the trail. I fell in love with the people, the trail, just the adventure of it. Eventually I had to get off at Virginia because my legs gave out. I had knee issues, shin splits, collapsed arch. So the next year I tried it again. I lost a lot of weight, got way better gear, and I finished it. But when I finished it, I kind of didn't have enough. I didn't feel like I had enough of it. So I started looking into other trails. Obviously the Triple Crown for the United States, you know what I mean? Which is like the AT, PCT, and CDT. So I was like, why not do the PCT? You know what I mean? It's not as hard as the CDT, but it's a lot more beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would love to do international hikes, but because of COVID, it's kind of harder to do that at the moment. So might as well do it at home, right? So let's go to the PCT. Never been to the West Coast. Here I am.
Sounds good. It sounds like your reason was a little bit like mine. I couldn't finish the Appalachian Trail. For me, I'm trying to redeem myself on this trail. But nice one. Thanks, eh?
Yeah, of course.
So at these kind of water caches and places, there's usually always a logbook. You can sort of see, it's pretty cool. You see who's been here before you. Like yesterday, there's a couple of guys here. Here's David and Madison. I was hanging out with them yesterday. There's a couple other guys I know. And I was like looking back here, I even saw Remy from Denver. She was here like, what's that, 4 days ago? 5? Oh, more than that. 4 or 5 days ago, so she's smashing it. Normally I hate the wind, but I could really do with some now. It's a big climb, big. That must be Wrightwood down the bottom there. That's the next town, so I'm gonna keep walking straight and then get to a highway and you hitch back down into that town. They've got pit toilets here. I was hoping to make it to town, but it's not gonna happen. I wonder if we can turn this ski lift on. Alright, we're at the road now. We have to hitch to Wrightwood. Room for 1 or 2, blah blah blah. We'll see how we go. There's some girls that I know behind me, so maybe they'll catch up and then might help to get a hitch in. So got into Wrightwood and we got a hitch. Didn't take too long. There were other hikers, and that's the Evergreen Cafe. I don't know if you can see it, just up there on the right. But we all had a bit of lunch there, and now we're heading off to our accommodation. There's a lot to choose from here. There's even a strange beer, an Iron Maiden Hellcat American India Pale Lager. I think I'll leave it. Heaps to choose from.